game in this college football season. Two teams that have battled through a long regular season, thrived in this 12-team playoff bracket, overcoming adversity along the way. And now, two teams battle for that gold championship trophy in the building here tonight. Which side will have their dreams come true? Welcome to gleaming State Farm Stadium, the home field of the Cardinals in Glendale, Arizona, as we'll see the third seed in this playoff, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's time to get this national championship game underway and crown a champion. The kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. The sure hands. It's Morrison. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Man, what a great effort by the tight end. Not only does he make the catch, but how about the effort there to break that tackle to pick up more yards?
One play moves the ball to the 44. It'll be first down. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Here's the handoff.
Positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook could really open up on second inches.
Here's the second down play. And now the handoff. Looks like Notre Dame will have the first down.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Quarterback drops back. With the catch, it's Beebe.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Now it's second down here. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. The shotgun handoff here. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go, a 2-yard loss.
It's another good job here by this defense, and I think all the build-up and hype of the national championship, they really felt challenged. And right now, they're winning the line of scrimmage. They've gotten this offense to a third down situation. Let's see if they can get off the field here to start the game.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Caught over the middle. It's Nicholson. They make the stop at the 26, but it's a first down. This offense in good scoring position now.
In all of our prep work coming into this national championship, I really wondered how this secondary would hold up against this quarterback and this group of receivers. They better be ready to make some adjustments because right now, this quarterback is having his way with it.
Breaks free. They bring him down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be first down.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up a football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football with timing and rhythm, everything on full display for this offense to let this defense know they could be in for a long day.
Well, they've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there. Down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Handoff here from the shotgun. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Notre Dame lining up now for a 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1.
A pretty good push up front here by this offense line to get some positive yards here. You wonder if they're going to be able to run it in, or they're going to have to spread this defense out and try to find a one-on-one matchup to put the ball through the air for the touchdown.
They'll try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. They test the middle, but gets stuffed. That one goes nowhere.
Well, they came very close to punching that one in, and now 3rd down and goal. And if I'm the OC, I challenge my offensive line in that back. I just slam it right back into that A-gap and try to overpower that defensive front.
They'll try to run this one in. Strong defense. They stop right near the line of scrimmage.
Here we go, Chris. Early in the game, opening drive. This is a big decision and really an opportunity to send a message for this offense. Do you go for this close to the goal line and make that statement, or do you settle for 3?
So their first drive of the game, they're going to go for it on 4th down. Aggressive start. Press coverage now from the secondary. Touchdown, Notre Dame. They strike first in this national title bout. So a long, methodical scoring drive, great execution with championship pressure.
Man, this is the biggest stage that you can play on. You're in the national championship, and drives like that are going to wear down the opponent physically and mentally. This wasn't an accident. They were very intentional on how they worked their way down the field, and it pays off in the end.
And he knocks through the PAT. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
That play was perfectly defended. You know, sometimes as an offense and offensive coordinator, you hit a wall, and it's time to mix some things up on what you show the defense.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. It's a shotgun run call. Breaking free at the 35. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice game. They're getting closer to the 50.
Well, it's a beautiful run here for the first down, really living up to that reputation of the great backs that they've had over the years. Think about Archie Griffin and Eddie George, Ezekiel Elliott, J.K. Dobbins, just so many great backs. We're seeing another one right here.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. They'll hand it off. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a 2nd down and 7.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Solid gain in the running play. 3rd down now. Play fake, looking to pass him. Short throw, running back makes the catch behind the line of scrimmage. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. So on their first drive of the game, they'll go for it in their own territory. And now the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up. The offense stays on the field. The coach is going to go for it on 4th and 2 in his own territory. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down. And the drive keeps going.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a 4th down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that first down.
The Buckeyes look to keep this drive moving. And there's the handoff. I test the middle and gets stuffed. That is just not open for business today.
Well, I love watching these linebackers fly around, doing a good job of reading their keys. Saw the guard pulling, shot through that A-gap, was able to blow this play up.
Second down play coming up for this offense. So, Kirk, as we hit the quarter break here, Notre Dame has the lead. So both teams settling in this battle for the national championship through one quarter. Let's check out the game summary here. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
Chris, I don't know if it's the hype of the national championship, the timing between the quarterback and his receivers, but they have not been able to get anything going at all here in the first half. And the problem is they're already down in this game. They've got to put the ball through the air and start hitting some passes, or there's no chance they come back and have a chance to win.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Contact as he let the ball go. And it's incomplete again. Fourth down coming up.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance, but he held it just a little bit too long, and the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
The offense still on the field to go for it on 4th and 11. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Grabbed by the receiver. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this 4th down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
First down, looking to throw the football. Fires it to the wideout, but they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. Getting set. Here's second down. Wants to throw it. Throws to the tight end. Grab down the middle. It's Morrison. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Chris, really, that's all you want to see from this offense is the ability to just be efficient. If you can just avoid the mistake, make those first downs, it'd be a great compliment to what you want to do running the football. It's a great chance to put enough points up on the board to win this game.
Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Receiver in motion now. Tailback takes the handoff again. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 40. 1st and 10.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. And he dumps it off to the tight end.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
The completion sets up a 2nd down play. Keeping it on the ground here. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
3rd down after that running play. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Pass complete on the crosser. Tackled immediately, but not before he gets the ball inside the 20.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback fighting this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Looking right, this one caught. They bring it down, but the gain sets up the offense 1st and goal from the 10.
That's another positive gain here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. And the completion made. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
It's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. Ball handed off. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
An important 3rd down and goal now. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
They keep the kicker on the sidelines. It's worked out from the 4, and they're going for it. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Complete with a running back, but can he get there? Touchdown, Irish. They connect for 6. Who says you need explosive plays, Kirk? That was a long, grinding scoring drive.
And think about this. This is the national championship, and you're able to execute like that against this quality of a defense. Man, that is a great job by the coordinator and the quarterback being in sync and putting together a heck of a drive.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Little eye candy here from the offense, some pre-snap motion. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. On the move now. Escapes the pocket. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
Offense goes to the pistol formation now. He's going to hand this off. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Try and muscle for the first down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Well, it's a great job here by this offensive line and the running back to be able to pick up the first down. Let's face it, they've dug themselves a hole here in this first half. The only way they can get back into this game is converting on third down. It's exactly what they were able to do, get a new set of downs and a chance to put points on the board.
The Buckeyes getting set on 1st and 10. The back's got it. And he will be stuffed for no gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. Pulls it in. It's Carney.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. Out of the gun now on third down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They move the ball across midfield and set up a fresh set of downs.
Well, when you play zone defense on third down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the first down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
A new set of downs after that completion. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Makes a quick catch. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the 37.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. And the single back takes the handoff.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete. After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The ball is picked off. Could take it all the way. Across the 40. Past the 20. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. The defense comes up huge in this championship game. Listen to the crowd.
Boy, what a tough blow for this offense. Already in field goal range, and the quarterback puts one in the defense's arms, and he takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Huge momentum swing here in the first half.
Attack on the PAT, and it's 21-0. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. The first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. First down, looking to throw the ball. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
And the first play of this drive is a big sack for this defense. These are exactly the kind of plays that can kill a drive before you even get the third down. You cannot allow a big sack to start a drive like this.
So behind the 6, second and long from their 14. Offense looking to throw the ball. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
Well, there aren't very many things that can get to a quarterback of this magnitude. I think it's safe to say that good pressure by the defense can get to any quarterback.
A timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, and another incompletion.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Here comes a first down pass attempt. Finds his man. It's Nicholson. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
And it's incomplete. Just 5 seconds left on the clock now.
That is an ill-advised pass right there. Falling away from his target, throwing the ball off his back foot.
Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. Looking to pass here on second down. Looking for the wideout. And the pass falls incomplete. No time left on the first half clock. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Notre Dame will kick it off to start the second half. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. Ohio State offense back on the field. After falling way behind in the first half, they need to find a spark right now to cut into this big lead. And the Sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
The tight end hauls it in on the corner route. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid game.
Boy, another great throw and catch here by the Buckeyes, and it just makes you think back how far this offense has come from the days of being known of 3 yards in a cloud of dust to now being one of the more efficient passing offenses in the country. Year after year, you go back to Cardale Jones and J.T. Barrett, all the way back to Troy Smith, and most recently with C.J. Stroud and Justin Fields. Just another great quarterback that we're watching here today for the Buckeyes.
Buckeyes starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. And it falls incomplete.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Looking to chuck it again. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
I really thought that this matchup between this quarterback and his receivers going up against this defense in a national title would have been must-see TV. But, man, this defense, they have won that battle the entire game, and they enjoy a nice lead because of that.
3rd down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. Movement here from the tight end. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. He's running out of time here. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play.
Chris, I got to be honest. I mean, this is the national championship. We've seen so much out of this quarterback throughout the year and these receivers, and yet here in this biggest stage, they cannot do anything through the air. The timing is off. Now, again, you got to give credit to the defense, but I'm just shocked to see the way they're performing today.
The Notre Dame offense back onto the field. They're going to run the option. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
And it's a nice job by this defense. They saw option, actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. He'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Caught by the receiver. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Drive stays alive with that 1st down completion. Now they call a run. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Important 2nd down play coming up. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker. One of those critical 3rd down plays coming up. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Down he goes. It's a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
They'll kick it away here. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. Comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
2nd and 10 now from the 31 after the incompletion. He's back to throw again on 2nd down. Not enough on that one. It falls incomplete.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the 3rd down pressure worked.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
And here's the fair catch by the return man. The Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. They were forced to punt it last time. Now they're looking to respond and add to this lead. On the run, it's Kennedy. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. The quarterback hands this off, and there's nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Wide open downfield. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. Completion good for 1st down yardage for this offense. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Breaks an open space. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Nothing better than an offense on 1st down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. He makes the grab. Tackle made at the 36. It'll be 1st down. This offense in good position here.
Just great timing here with this quarterback and his wide receiver to pick up this 1st down. And really over the years, that's what Notre Dame's looking to get back to consistently, is being able to complement what they can do by running the football, and to have a quarterback that can drop back and make the throw like this and keep the sticks moving and keep his offense out of harm's way.
Caught over the middle. It's Morrison.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
On the handoff, they'll test the right side here. And the 2nd effort there will earn him the 1st down.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the 1st down, but he got it.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. It's an out route, the catch made. And they finally tackle him down at the 1. Big gain in the pitch and catch.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
The Irish offense comes up here on 1st and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, the offensive line is completely occupied with that defensive front. That freed up that linebacker to shoot right through that gap and blow up the ball carrier. What a play.
Looking to score with a run to the right. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Notre Dame.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
Now the try here for the extra point. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. First play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Play action here on first down. Goes to his right side there for the completion.
Well, they get positive yards here, but they have a sense that they wanted a little bit more of that pitch and catch.
That completion makes it second down. He'll hand it off. Gets to the first and still running. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
That's an important first down on that running play.
Get set, get set.
Play action fake, looking to throw. Looking to scramble. Short connection to the tight end here. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
But I thought we'd see this tight end all game long within this game plan, but that's just his second catch of the game. The defense has done a nice job of being able to recognize where he is and take him out of this plan.
Second down after that previous play. Looking to throw here. Running out of time in the pocket. Receiver makes the catch. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
You know, these kind of routes are always great for receivers who do a really good job with yards after the catch situations. And they're easy completions for the quarterback.
In the third and short, they'll try to throw for it. Grab near the sticks. It's awesome. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. So, Kirk, as we hit the quarter break here, Notre Dame has the lead. And in this battle for the national championship, it has been a beat down so far. Not what you hoped for. Let's review how we got here. And let's see if a comeback is in store here as we start the fourth quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They open the fourth by going to the air. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They make the tackle, but the offense has a first down now at the 21.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
He'll hand it off. The pickup is 5 yards, so it's second down and 5. Buckeyes are in the red zone. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Makes the grab. Can he get there? The gain moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
They finally corral him at the 1. Offense facing second and goal. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. Touchdown, Ohio State, as they answer with their first score of this title game.
Yeah, they run the football here. They come up with a touchdown. Obviously, this game is out of reach, but again, they're fighting to the very end, which is always good to see.
The extra point is good, but still trail by 3 touchdowns, 28-7. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so a touchback will start at the 25. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? They'll run the option. The back's got it on the pitch. Has the first down and more. Finally brought down, but the option produces a big game that time. That's great execution.
Oh, man, what a read here by this quarterback. You know, he's trying to keep it himself until the defense takes him away. Good job of pitching it. And how about the skill guys on this offense? Can they cover some ground? Great pickup for this offense.
Off the play fake on first down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Nicholson. They tackle it, but the game moves the ball to the 36. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down.
By another great pass by this quarterback. You know, you really got to give a lot of credit to the offensive coordinator and the quarterback today. They protected the ball well, but maintained a calculated level of aggression in keeping this game out of reach from their opponent.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Chewing clock with the running game. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
But these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can to get the ball back.
Caught over the middle. It's Beebe. They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down.
You know, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on the third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Handoff from the shotgun. Spins away from defenders. Brought down after a solid run by the senior.
Well, this offense just seems to get more confident as this football game is played out. They've got a nice lead. Here they are in the fourth quarter, just working that clock, possessing the football, and trying to get out of here with a nice, solid victory.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. On first down, it's play action. Moves out of the pocket. Swarmed with a pass rush, a sack.
That's a big sack by this defense here on first down. Now, the offense still has opportunities to rectify this situation, but it's not the best way to start a first and goal situation.
It's second and goal now, back from the 14-yard line. We'll try to run it with the option. Pitch to the back. Looking for the end zone, has a lane. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Irish.
Well, that's just split-second decision-making that's necessary for the quarterback when running the option. He does a nice job of seeing the defender, brings him in, and then pitches it out to the back. The back takes it into the end zone for the touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. National championship game comes down to this. They've got to get points right now. Serious urgency. He's got it with room to run. He's brought down, but play through the air.
The defense does a nice job of forcing the quarterback here to be patient by playing zone and run a crossing route. Defense is there, but not able to break up the catch.
The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. And the quarterback dropping back. That's caught. It's Carney. Tough running there. Breaks a tackle. Picks up the first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. First down, looking to throw the football. The pocket breaking down. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play.
Just a great job of anticipating that and coming up with a big interception by this defense. Because they have this lead, they've really forced this offense to become one-dimensional. They're expecting the ball to be into the air. The defensive backs have their eyes on the ball, and they're able to capitalize with a big pick here in the national title.
So the drive will begin backed up at their own 6-yard line. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Well, if you're going to run this option play, you've got to be the one that's dictating the tempo. I feel like the defense right now is doing that. They did a nice job of getting to the quarterback. He didn't get many yards at all here.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking deep to the right side. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down. And the punt team makes its way onto the field.
Well, this aggressive nature has gotten them the lead that they're enjoying right now, but I got to think, at 3rd down, run the football. Just keep working that clock and enjoy the victory.
And the returner is brought down. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. They need a miracle. A couple of them here in the last couple minutes. Down big. And that one's picked off. What a play. Look out, he's in the clear. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Oh, man, Chris, I really thought this offense had a chance to get back into this game. The only thing you'd hate to see is the interception. But give credit to the defense. They come up with a big play that potentially ices the game.
Offense ready to start this drive. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Here comes a handoff. He shreds the tackle. And just a short gain this time. We're able to get him down.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards. They're on 1st and 10.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And the same runner's got it again. And the runner brought down after just a short gain. Crucial 3rd down play right here. And the defense will take a timeout here. 22 seconds on the clock. Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Play action fake, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Nicholson. They bring him down, but that first down is all they need to clinch the national championship.
Well, you go through the grind that this team has gone through, you learn to realize that your quarterback is going to be able to deliver on critical down and distances. There you go. 3rd down. big-time opportunity to put this game away. They convert, and I think that may do it.
Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
Well, this offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game, and why is he throwing the football?
Second down after the incompletion. Looking for a man. Defense is coming after him. And he hauls it in to the 15, still going. The tackle is made, and now it's official. We have our national champions.